Hi, thank you for joining me today. My name is Lana and I'm going to show you how to make the perfect killer apple pie. As you can see, we have already peeled many of these apples. You're going to need about 7 to 10 apples. And we do already have our oven preheated. It's set at 375 degrees. So what you're going to do after you peel the apple, you're going to go ahead and slice it. I use one of these slicers. It's a lot faster and easier than slicing it by hand. Okay, then we're just going to take these pieces. We're going to put them right into the bowl. Now apples, they brown very quick. So what you want to do, this is lemon juice. You just want to put just a little splash of lemon juice into the apples. Okay, you can go ahead and mix it. Now we're going to make the apple mixture for our pie. We're going to take half a cup of sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon of ginger, and a 1/4 teaspoon, I really like to use allspice. You can also use nutmeg or even a pumpkin pie spice filling. Now, you're just going to get your hands in there and mix it around. You're going to want to make sure that all of the apples are completely coated with all of that sugar and spices. Now that our apple mixture is done, we're going to go ahead and roll out the top for the pie. As you can see, I already have the bottom done, and we don't need to worry about that right now. You're going to want to put a little bit of flour on the surface so that it doesn't stick to the counter. Okay. You can put a little bit on the rolling pin as well. Now you're going to want to roll this out flat like a pancake. Now make sure that it needs to be a little bit thick, depending on the thickness that you like your crust to be on the pie. I like to have a pretty good sized crust on mine, so. And then we're going to take just a little, you can use anything for this. You could use a shot glass. You could use something like this little cutter. And you're going to put the circle just right in the middle. That'll allow the steam to come out from the apple pie. Okay, now that our mixture has been sitting here for just a couple minutes, we're going to go ahead and put it into the pan. You may not use all of the apples. You can make it, put as much as you want in there. Okay, and just make sure that none of them are sticking out of the sides. Now what you're going to want to do is just put a couple pieces of butter or margarine inside. This will give it just a really buttery, gooey taste. Usually use about 2 tablespoons is what ends up getting put in there. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and roll the top of the crust onto the rolling pin and then roll it back out right on top here. Okay, and now what you're going to want to do is just take off all of the excess and just pinch it down. Doesn't have to be pretty. Okay, just pinch so it's sealed all the way around. Okay, and there's your apple pie. So we're going to go ahead and put it in the oven. And that's how to make a killer apple pie. Thank you.